All right, we're gonna start lying down today. So come to your backs, draw your knees into your chest. Yeah, and really hug your knees close so that you can feel your belly fill up with breath. This is called Apanasana, or wind relieving pose. So you can feel how the pressure pulling down against your stomach allows you to exhale and inhale. When you inhale, you release Mula Bandha, or the root lock at the base of your spine, and fill up entirely. So fill your belly up and have it press into your thighs. And then when you exhale, engage Mula Bandha, so the base of your spine, that root lock, engage it, draw your abdomen away from your thighs, let your ribs sink down and your chest fall back. So inhale again, release Mula Bandha, let your belly, ribs, chest fill up and press against your thighs. And then exhale, draw everything down and away from your thighs. Keep breathing like that. Inhaling, filling up, use the pressure against your thighs to expand your belly out to the sides and even your back body. Let it really fill up. And with every exhale, contract Mula Bandha. So like you're trying to stop yourself from urinating, and then draw everything in and down towards the mat. Try to come to the full extent of each breath, so fill up completely with your inhale. Let the breath rise from your seat, through your belly, through your chest, your throat, even all the way up to the crown of your head. And when you exhale, engage Mula Bandha. Draw your navel back, wrap your ribs in and down, let your chest sink, let your head be heavy. So this direction of breath, inhaling fully from the base of your spine to the crown of your head, and then exhaling fully, same direction, from the base of your spine, contracting everything and releasing all of the breath, is an Agni Raj breath. Take 2 more full rounds of breath. Fill up completely with each inhale. Find what the maximum level of your inhale is. And when you exhale, find all of the breath leaving your body. Where is the bottom of your exhale? Know that you have that control in your core to control your breath. So with every movement today, I encourage you to breathe fully. With every inhale, even when your knees are not up against your belly, imagine that they are and press into them with your full breath. And when you exhale, draw your abdomen back away from your thighs towards your low spine, and find the full extension of your exhale. Bring your arms to fingertips pointing towards the ceiling, and bring your knees so that they're parallel to the floor, the mat. Good. And then check your knees and make sure they're 90 degrees from your torso. Nice. Flex your toes back strongly towards your face. So your strong arms, strong legs, fingertips spread wide, reaching for the ceiling. And then draw your navel back to fill in that space in your low spine. Nice, Nat. Really good. So this is center position for the bug. So then on your inhale, extend your left heel down and your right arm back. And don't lose that connection with the floor and your low spine. So really pull down with your ribs, yeah. And then exhale, come back to center. Nice. Strong hands. Inhale, extend your left arm back, your right heel taps down. Good. Exhale, come back to center. Good. Keep going, maintaining that connection with your low spine and the floor. So really smash my hand down that. Yeah. Pull up with your abdomen and down with your ribs. Good. And then exhale, come back to center. Keep moving with your breath. You don't have to wait for me. Nice. Keep drawing that down, 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 down. Good. Inhale as you reach back and extend your leg, and exhale as you come back to center. Keep those feet nice and strong. Yeah. Feet flexed back towards your face. Keep smashing my hand down. Good, Robin. Exhale. Nice. Inhale, reach and extend. Exhale, come back to center. Good. Really pull those ribs down. It's hardest when you're reaching because your ribs want to flare with your arm. So pull them down and pull your abdomen up and back. Nice. Don't hold your breath, Robin. Right when you need to exhale, let it go. Let the movement follow your breath. And use the force of your exhale to come back to center. Nice. Beautiful. Are you feeling your core? It's been a while. Inhale, extend. Exhale, come back to center. Good. Try to link it with your breath. So when you inhale, reach and extend. Nice. And when you exhale, use the power of your breath to bring it back to center. Try 4 more. Good. Nice. It's almost like you kind of have to lift your hips up a little bit to get your pelvis to come back and down to really smash down there. Inhale, reach. Exhale, back to center. Good. Nice. Then keep your arms in front of you and then raise them back behind your head and then extend your feet up so that they're facing the ceiling. So straight legs. Try to straighten them as much as you can. Flex the toes back towards your feet and then inhale and exhale. Just bend your knees and bring your arms down by your side. So your knees come to here. You keep your head and your shoulders on the ground. Good. So arms are down by your hips. And then inhale, lift your feet and arms over your head. Nice, but keep them held there. Exhale, lower down. Good. Inhale, reach up. And try to keep your legs so that they're perpendicular with your torso. Yeah. Exhale, lower down. Good. And don't let that low spine round or curve. Inhale, inflate up. Exhale, lower down. Good. Inhale. Fill your belly up. Feel the breath moving along your spine. Keep going, following your breath. Conscious, active movement. Inhale as you reach and extend. Try to see if your heels could touch the ceiling when you come up. Flex your toes, so heels reaching up, up, up. Yeah. Exhale, lower down. Good. 2 more. Inhale. Flex your toes. Nice. And then keep them flexed. Exhale, bend and lower them down. Good. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower. Nice. And bring your arms out to the side in a T. And then on your exhale, let your knees lower to the left. And inhale, try to feel every part of your low spine connect with the mat as you inflate back up. So you're feeling all along your spine back here. Don't let the knees rest. Just hover them to the side and then inhale them back up to center. Nice. Engaging those side bodies, using your core to feel every part of your low back in the floor. Exhale as you lower, and as soon as you start inhaling, inflate them back up. Beautiful, Nat. Nice. How slow can you make that movement so that you need all of your muscles to be engaged and pulling back up to center? Inhale. Exhale. Feel the release of the breath as you twist. Inhale, back up. Nice. Exhale to the other side. Beautiful. See how controlled you can be. Can you make your knees form like a perfect half circle? Can you keep your feet completely parallel, your shins parallel, your toes flexed back by your face? Everything is really solid, like a robot. Like your knees have joints, locks in them, so they're at a specific angle and they don't move. We're just focusing all of the energy on your core. Nice. Try 1 more each side. Inflating back up to center and exhaling as you lower. Beautiful. And then when you've done those 2, draw your knees into your chest again and start rocking back and forth. You can massage out your spine. And then rock and roll all the way up to seated. Cross your shins over each other and come into tabletop position. Place your palms directly underneath of your shoulders and your knees directly underneath of your hips. Tuck your toes under. Inhale and extend your spine long. Draw your navel back and exhale, hips back up to downward facing dog. Nice. Feet hips width distance apart, toes facing forward. Bend your knees a lot and then reach your tailbone for the sky. This is beautiful. Now you could walk your feet in just a hair. Yeah, that's like right underneath of your hips. And then keep your hands where they are, bend your knees. Nice. You could even walk them back a little bit. Yeah, nice. Beautiful length in your spine. Same for you, Robin. You could send those hips back a little further. Bend your knees. Nice. There you go. You just needed to hop the feet back a little bit. Now take some full Agni Raj breaths here. Inhale fully from the base of your spine. Let your belly fill up. Maybe you can get some more breath into your chest and definitely feel it in the crown of your head. And then when you exhale, engage your abdomen. Draw your navel up towards the ceiling. Maybe you can bend your knees more and get your hips even higher into the sky. Even higher. Yeah. Nice. One more full round of breath here. Inhale and exhale completely. And then gaze forward, lift your heels, and either walk or step to forward fold with your feet between your hands. When you arrive, grab either elbow and reach your spine towards the floor. So your forearms are like at the crown of your head. And you're reaching down on an angle with your knees super bent. Yeah. Try to reach them out a little bit in front of you so they follow the length of your spine. Yeah. Reach out, out, out on a straight angle. Try to reach out on an angle. Yeah. So you can feel like the full length of your spine extend through your elbows. Nice. Widen your feet a little bit more, Robin, so they're under your hips. Yeah. Nice. And breathe. One more full Agni Raj breath here. On your next inhale, come up to half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Palms come to the shins, extend your spine long. The tricky part is the crown of your head reaches forward, so your gaze is down. Nice, and draw your shoulders back. This is beautiful. Gaze down, Robin, so the crown of your head reaches forward. Nice. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your fingers down along the floor and then reach out in front of you. So you're extending your spine long here as well. Nice. Exhale and then inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Palms interlaced behind your back and reach your fists for the floor. Now notice how your ribs flare out and open. Draw them down, yeah, while still reaching your palms back behind you. So you pull your abdomen up. Nice, Nata. Engage the core. Draw those ribs down and abdomen up. And still reach the fists away from your body to open up across your chest. Really nice. So every time you come up into Tadasana, when we're in standing, remember to wrap your ribs down and draw your abdomen up. Inhale, reach up. Urdhva Hastasana, same thing. If your ribs flare out, pull them down a little bit. Nice. And then exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees when you need to. Inhale, halfway lift, find length. Exhale, fingertips down, reach your right leg back, low lunge. Nice, check your stance. Do you have enough space? Is your knee over your ankle or is it forward? If it's forward, hop your back leg back a little bit. If it's back too far, hop it forward a little bit. Lift that back heel and get strong in your legs. Then inhale, reach out first. That same spinal extension. Nice. Inhale, rotate up, crescent lunge. Reach your left heel high, your right heel high, sorry. Engage that back leg super straight. Yeah, look at all that height you got. Beautiful. Extend long through your sides and then draw your abdomen back. Pull your ribs down here too, right? Reach your arms up, but pull the ribs down. Beautiful. And you straighten in that back leg. Lift that knee, heel a little bit higher. Yeah, there you go. Extend long through the side bodies. Beautiful. Exhale and plant your palms. Send your left leg back to high plank. Chaturanga. Bend your elbows in towards your ribs and lower halfway down. Tuck your right toes under. Press up to upward facing dog. So your whole lower body's off the floor. Then flip your left toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Engage your core to come back. Nice. Inhale your right leg high. Straight back behind you. Engage your glute. And then exhale, step it through between your palms. Low lunge. Nice. Inhale, reach out in front of you and rise up to crescent on the other side. Nice. Lift your torso all the way up. Same thing on this side, Nat. Good. Engage that back leg. Lift the heel. Yeah, beautiful. And then exhale, step through to forward fold. Interlace your fingers behind your back and reach your fingers for the sky. Nice. Exhale. Inhale, sweep your fingers down along the floor and out in front of you and rise up through chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart center, collect your breath. We'll try that on the other side. Inhale, reach up. Notice your core, your ribs want to flare, pull them down. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees. Inhale, halfway lift, straighten your legs. Exhale, fingertips, left leg back, low lunge. Find your stance here. Is your knee too far forward? Maybe step back a little bit. Yeah, good. Your knee's a little too far forward too. Both of you step back just a little bit with your left leg. Just a little tiny bit, yeah. So that your knee is right over your ankle. See, it's a little bit forward, pull it back a little bit. Yeah, exactly. Then inhale and sweep your arms up. Crescent lunge on the other side. Find your crescent. Lift that back heel, engage that back leg, super, super straight. Find the lift in your side bodies. Active hands. Draw your ribs down, abdomen up and back. Beautiful, Nat. 2 more breaths. Keep that back leg super straight. Keep this knee bending. Yeah, it's a very specific angle. Bend that front knee forward just a little bit more. Nice. Feel that openness in your thighs and your hamstrings. Exhale, plant your palms down. Step your right leg back to high plank. Now chaturanga. Elbows come into your ribs. Nice. Flip one toe under. Beautiful. Press up. Upward facing dog. Flip the other toes under. Beautiful. Draw your shoulder blades back. Breathe in. Keep the hips and knees lifted. And then exhale. Draw your abdomen towards the sky. Downward facing dog. Nice. Inhale your left leg high. Straight back behind you. Exhale. Step it through between your palms. Low lunge. Inhale. Rise to high crescent on the other side. Find your stance. Good. Straighten that back leg. Lift your back heel. Find height. Good. And then exhale, step through to forward fold. Interlace your fingers behind your back the opposite way. Reach them for the sky, for the crown of your head. And then inhale, undo the interlacing, sweep your arms down and up and rise through chair. Beautiful. Nice length in the spine. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to do that on each side, but one breath, one movement, so just a little bit faster. So really link it to your breath. When you rise up, when you inhale, you rise up. When you exhale, you fall. You don't have to follow the pace. If your breath comes faster or slower than what I'm cueing, take it slower. Okay? Inhale and reach up. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold. Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, low lunge, right leg back. Inhale, crescent. Find the placement of your knee. Find the lift in your back heel. Rise all the way up, all the way up. Yeah. Exhale, plant your palms, left leg back, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Nice. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent. Rise up. Nice. Lift that back heel, nut. Yeah. Exhale, forward fold. Step forward. Interlace your fingers behind your back. And then on your inhale, undo them. Reach out and up, upward facing hands. Beautiful. Exhale, samastiti. Other side. Inhale, reach up, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, low lunge, left leg. Inhale, rise to crescent. Nice. Exhale, plant your. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, forward fold. Opposite way behind your back. And inhale, rise up to Urdhva Hastasana. Nice. Now I'm going to let you guys follow your own breath. So I'm only going to cue you if you need me to, okay? Same sequence. Ready? Inhale. Exhale. Good. You know what you're doing. Trust yourself. Half lift. Nice, Nata. You totally know this. Exhale. Inhale, rise. Nice, Robin. Beautiful. You can keep going to the other side when you're ready. Forward fold. There you go. Nice. Really engage that back leg, Nat. Keep it straight. Keep that heel lifted. Good. Your breath leads you. You know where you're going. Let your breath be your guide. Nice. We'll all meet in Samastiti. Just collect your breath. Feel your breath in your body. Nice. Keep that back heel lifted. Move with intention. Watch that hip, Nut, when you lift your leg. Yeah, straight back. Nice. Use that glute muscle. Now we're going to add on to that sequence. So inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step your right leg back to low lunge. And then hop your right leg forward to pyramid pose. But you can bring your back foot as forward as you need to make both of your legs straight. Nice. Hop that back one forward a little bit. Beautiful. Then inhale and lift your arms up and your torso. So this is that long extension from your hips to your fingertips. And then exhale, sweep your arms back behind you. Inhale, inflate them forward. Exhale, back. 4 more. Inhale, inflate forward. Use your core to keep you up. Yeah. Keep your shoulder blades back and lifted as you exhale and swing your arms back. Nice. Inhale, reach. Exhale, back. And then on your next inhale, reach your arms up and come all the way up, crescent arms. And then reach your right arm forward. Reach all the way out as far as you can go, and then plant your right fingertips down on the inside of your left foot. Reach your left arm up towards the sky. Nice. Revolved pyramid pose. Nice, Robin. Your hand doesn't have to come down and reach the floor, right? You can keep your you can use your core engagement to lift yourself up, right? We don't want to round in the top of our shoulders. Use your core to keep yourself up and your arm reaching. Nice. It's a really big stretch in your outer hamstring. So if it hurts, it's okay. Just, you can use your hand to place on the top of your thigh also if you like. Nice. Good. Just find the length here. Try to be light on this hand. Try to use your obliques to lift you up and breathe. Nice. You can hop that back leg forward a little bit more. Yeah, so that it can be nice and straight. There you go. So you feel the lift from here, lifting your chest up. Really nice. Strong arm, strong fingers spread wide. Beautiful. Nice. Keep the lift coming from here. Yeah, really nice. Then exhale, lower your hands back to center. Fingertips down, bend a little bit in your right knee, left knee, and then just slowly lift your right foot off of the ground, any amount. Extend your arms out in front of you. We're going to do 6 breaths just like we did. Sweep them back on your exhale, sweep them forward on your inhale. Nice. Back leg doesn't have to be high off the ground, just has to be straight. Come to here and then place your fingertips down. Lift your right leg back up behind you for 3 breaths. Standing splits. Watch that hip doesn't turn up. Nice. Engage the glute. Try to straighten your left leg and reach your chest for the floor. Constantly reaching your right toes higher and higher, keeping that glute engaged. Beautiful. Exhale, take a big step back with that right leg to low lunge. Plant your palms, left leg back, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Nice. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your right leg high. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Inhale, rise to crescent, coming back into that old cycle. Nice. Exhale, forward fold. Step your left foot forward. Inhale, rise up, Urdhva Hastasana, upward facing hands. Nice. Try to sweep your arms out and rise up with your spine and your arms in one piece, like your arms are connected in the same line as your spine, so it's one line. We're going to do the other side. Samastiti. Inhale, reach out and up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, left leg back. Low lunge. And then hop it forward a couple steps until you find the place where you can straighten both of your legs. So hop that back foot a little bit more forward. It can be really close, Nat. You want this to be touching. Yeah, nice. And then maybe step this out a little bit more so there's a little bit more space between your legs so they're not on like a tightrope, like railroad tracks. Beautiful. Even one step further so you can really straighten the front knee. Yeah, there you go. Should really feel it in that back of the hamstring here. Nice, Robin. Then inhale, reach your arms up, out in front of you. Exhale, sweep them back. Use your core to keep your torso steady. Inhale, reach. Exhale, reach back. Beautiful. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Robin, can you straighten that front leg a little bit more? Yeah. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. 4 more. When you feel like you can't straighten this front leg, Nat, hop that back foot forward. It's okay if they're really close together. Look how close Robin's are. Yeah, nice. There you go. And on your next inhale, reach out and up, arms up. And exhale, turn your torso to the right. Reach your left arm all the way out in front of you. And then lower your left arm to the inside of your right foot. Reach your right arm up towards the sky. Nice. 3 breaths here. It seems to be a bit more ease on this side. You guys knew where you were coming, or your bodies are just have some more ease this way. Nice. Learning. With every inhale, try to extend your spine long and straight. Nice, Nat. Widen your feet away from each other to make your stance more of a foundation. Yeah, like a triangle. There you go. Drawing up here and back here. Yeah, beautiful. 2 more breaths. Really nice. Full Agni Raj breath. Feel that breath come into your belly, into your chest. Nice. Exhale, rotate your torso back to center. Lift your arms up again. And then exhale, come down. Plant the fingertips. Shift your weight forward and lift your left leg off the ground this time. Standing splits. Reach that left leg high and straight. Draw that outer hip down. Nice. Beautiful. Your fingers can be down for this one, Robin. We actually did it that way on the other side, so you're not wrong. I'm just switching the order. Breathe. See if you can lift that left leg a little bit higher by engaging your glute muscle. And with every exhale, draw your navel back and try to reach your chest further towards the floor. Nice. Now from here, we're going to come into Warrior 3 with our swinging arms. So leave your leg high and then slowly lift your torso up. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reach back. Doesn't have to be that high. It can even be touching the floor still if you need that foundation. Nice. Try to rotate your arms so that they swing back, right? You don't really need your arms to be steady to maintain your balance. This is just teaching you that your core is really the center of your balance. Plant your fingertips down again. Step that left leg all the way back. Plant your palms. Right leg comes back to meet the left. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Keep those hips lifted off the floor if you can. Yeah, nice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg high, straight back behind you. Nice, good corrections. Exhale, low lunge, step it through between your palms. And inhale, rise up, high crescent. Keep that back heel lifted, back leg straight. Nice, exhale, forward fold. Interlace your fingers behind your back the opposite way. Inhale, undo the interlacing, reach out and up and rise. Arms are an extension of your spine. Beautiful. Exhale, samastiti. Changing it up a little bit. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, plant your palms, lift your heels, and hop back to downward facing dog. Nice. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, step it through between your palms, low lunge. Inhale, reach out and up, rise to high crescent. Exhale, open to warrior two. Check your abdomen, draw it up and back, beautiful. Check your knee, that it's tracking over your toes and it's not buckling in. Look at your front knee, Robin. Can you move it out towards the outer edge of the pinky toe? Nice. Gorgeous warrior twos. Reach out as far as you can. Lift up with your side bodies. Draw your abdomen back. Wrap your ribs down a little bit. Nice. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Left arm down, right arm back. Notice what that did to your abdomen, to your ribs. Can you still draw it in? Check that your knee is still facing out towards the outside edge. Nice. Inhale, straighten your front leg. And then exhale, reach out in front of you as far as you can. And then flip your hands so your right arm is down on the inside of your shin. Nice. Lift yourself up with this top hand and notice where your shoulder is in line with your knee. Yeah, you want your spine and everything to be in the same line for Trikonasana. Good. It's just engaging this muscle here to keep you lifted. Stay light on this hand. See how much you can hold your spine up with your core muscles. Beautiful. Then on your exhale, bend into that front knee, extended side angle, and reach your front arm up and over your head. So you feel that stretch from your fingertips all the way down to the outer edge of your foot. And then on your exhale, bind. Reach for that outer right hip. Breathe here. And then option to stay here, or option to reach this bottom hand underneath and grab onto your fingertips. Nice. Option to stay there, or option to straighten your front leg. Good noticing, Robin, where you need to go today. Can you straighten that front leg just a little bit? Any amount. And then option to stay here as well. Good. Or option to hop the left foot forward and then lift up onto the left foot. So lift your right leg up. Nice, Robin. And rise up with your inhale. Use your core strength. Nice. Yep, you're doing right.
Where should I rise up?
Just as far as you can. Yep, exactly. See how long you can breathe there and try to extend that leg just a little bit straight. But if you lose the grip, then rebend it again. Robin, rebend in that front knee and stay with trying to do the bind. Yep, keep that front knee bent and keep reaching that bottom hand. Nice. Beautiful, Nat. Keep breathing. Nice. So this is coming on the outside of your hip, but just hold here. Good. See if you can inch your fingers towards each other along the strap. Yeah, Nata. Look at that balance. Look at this guy, knowing his limits. This is awesome. 3 more breaths. Nat, when you are up here, you're going to come down by placing that down and then stepping the left leg back as far as you can and coming up the same way you came into it. So coming up through triangle pose. So Robin, you can join us. Undo the bind and meet in triangle pose. Straighten both the legs. And then rise up to warrior two. Bend in the front knee. Cartwheel your hands down. Send your right leg back. High plank. Chaturanga. Elbows in at your sides. Don't let your hips touch. Nice, Nat. Nice, Robin. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step it through between your palms, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, forward fold. Nice. Inhale, rise up through chair pose, Urdhva Hastasana. Nice. Exhale, Samastiti. Other side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Find that length in your spine and your hamstrings. Exhale, plant your palms down and hop back to downward facing dog. Nice. Inhale your left leg high this time. Exhale, step it through to low lunge. Then inhale, rise up to crescent. Nice. Exhale, open to warrior two. Check your stance, check your knee, check your abdomen. Is it back? Are your ribs down? Beautiful. Really squeeze those sits bones together underneath of you. Then notice how that affects your knee and pull the knee back. Good. Strong, tall, proud warriors. Bend a little bit deeper in that front knee. Good. Keep that back leg really straight as a support. And then inhale, lower your right arm, left arm reaches back. Reversed warrior. Notice what happened to your knee. You're still pressing into the outside edge. Nice. Keeping those hips open. Beautiful. Can you bring that knee a little bit more forward? Great. Can you be light on your right hand and just reaching back, using your right oblique to hold you up? Straighten your front leg on your inhale. Reverse triangle. Just straighten it up. And then with it straight, come into triangle. Reach out in front of you. You can hop your back leg forward a little bit. Yes, perfect. Now notice, Robin, we're in triangle, so straighten this front leg. Everything else is wonderful. Nice. Same thing. Lift yourself up with your right arm so that your shoulder can come back over your knees. Yeah. And then rotate your chest up towards the ceiling. Beautiful. Use that pressure on your left hand to press into your thigh. You're jumping ahead here, Robin. Just in triangle. Lift yourself up with this arm so that your shoulder is in line with your knee instead of being forward of it. Nice. Engage that under muscle. Your oblique under muscle. Who says that? And exhale, bend your front knee and reach your top arm over your head. So you've got a really straight line from your fingertips to the outside edge of your foot. Bend a little bit deeper in that knee. Yeah. Open your chest up towards the ceiling so your spine is following this straight line. Nice. Now from here, I gotcha. You rotate a little bit up this way. Nice. Then bind with that top arm. So reach your left arm up and back. Sorry, right arm. Around to your outer left hip. Good. Hold here. And then reach down with your left hand under and through. Notice if it's different on this side, right? How much closer can we get? Not if you want to hop back a sec. It's a little bit easier to come up if you hold this for a few breaths while you're down, and then try to straighten your leg. Yeah. Try to straighten that front knee. Yes, good. 3 breaths here. Loosen this grip a little bit, Robin. You don't want the strap to come outside of your hip. Yeah. So reach back. Let go of the reliance on this elbow on the knee and really reach here. Good. Nice. Bend your knee. Bend, 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 bend. Reach down and under. Nice, Nat. Really ground down with your right foot. Use your core to lift you up. Wherever you can find balance, just stay. If it's really different on this side and you're not finding it, then just stay there. It's okay. We're all a little bit different on each side. Robin, your challenge here today is resting and instead try to reach it under and towards the outside edge of your hip. Over here. So you don't want to give yourself a wedgie. You want to reach the outside of your hip. Yeah. So you can really reach this hand all the way back here. Reach under, under, under. Yeah, there you go. Yes. Yes. Nice. Now you don't even need the strap. Yeah. Can you bring this chest towards your knee and bend your knee more? It's coming over here. Yeah. Nice. Then try to straighten that front knee a little bit and stay there. Hold. Just feel the stretch in this outer hamstring. It's probably crazy tight, right? Breathe. Visualize sending your breath there. And then slowly hop your right foot forward, keeping the bind. Yeah. So before you come up, your arms have to be on the outside of your left hip. So if you want to come down and stay there and just keep reaching, see how my hands are out here? Yours are like in the middle here. You want to reach them out. So take this left arm and reach under like your knee and then grab here. That's why we have the strap if they don't reach. Nice, Nat. Keep breathing. From there, step that right foot back. Come up to triangle pose. So right foot back, left foot forward. Nice. And then inhale up to warrior two. Bend in your left knee. Cartwheel your hands down to the floor. Step your left leg back to high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come on down to Vinyasa. Child's pose. Nice. Bring your knees wide for a second. You can reach your fingertips out in front of you really far. Lift your elbows, lift your wrists, or reach back behind you for your heels. Breathe here. Come back to your breath. Full Agni Raj breathing. Let your belly fill up entirely, your ribs, your chest, all reach for the floor on your inhale. And on your exhale, draw it all back and up. Curl up even tighter into a ball. Inhale, fill up. Feel your belly extend towards the floor and your back body expand up and out. Exhale. Allow the breath to leave from the base of your spine to the crown of your head. Take 3 full Agni Raj breaths here. Your own breath. On your last breath, lift your hips and walk your palms underneath of your shoulders, and inhale your right arm up, and then exhale, thread the needle underneath of your left hand. Yeah, nice. Tent your left fingertips up on the floor, and then reach your elbow towards the sky, and then exhale and lower your elbow and see what feels better on your shoulder. If it feels better when it's up, then you can extend your arm up above you and bind again. Really reach for that outer right hip. You feel all of the stretch in the shoulder blade back here. You can rock back and forth if that feels good. You can rock your left shoulder down towards the floor and back up. Do whatever feels nice. And then on your next inhale, bring your left hand back down to the floor and press yourself back up to tabletop. Inhale your left arm up to the side, and exhale, thread it through to the right. Nice. Again, come up on your fingertips and feel. If you want to lower or raise that elbow, really dig into that left shoulder blade. If you want to lift your right arm up to the sky and reach for your outer left hip. Yeah. And then you can bring your right shoulder down towards the floor or up towards the ceiling, whatever feels good in that shoulder blade. We have the power to give ourselves what we need. So you're encouraged to do what feels best for you. Take another full inhale and exhale. Lower your right hand down and press yourself back up to tabletop position. Sit back on your heels. We'll come into camel pose. So you can come up onto your toes, place the palms of your hands on your sacrum, fingertips facing downwards like you're sticking your hands in your jeans pockets. Use them to lengthen your low spine. So you're not arcing back here, you're pressing down with your sacrum and pressing your hips forward over your knees, and then arcing back and up and back from your upper rib cage. So you're pushing down as you expand your chest, draw your shoulder blades and your elbows towards each other, and then gaze up and tuck your chin back. The same line with your spine. Nice. So draw these back a little bit and then tuck your chin down. Nice. And then you can let the back of your head come back a little bit. Nice. Breathe fully. So you can feel the full breath coming up through your belly. Nice. Tuck your chin back a little bit. Yeah. And even more. Tuck it down, down, down. Yeah. It's not going to feel like it's coming back as far, but it's creating more space between your neck vertebrae. Even more. Tuck that chin, tuck that chin. Yeah. There you go. Keep pulling those elbows in towards one another and lifting from the back of your heart. Beautiful. Feel the full length of your breath. Pubic bone, belly, ribs, chest, throat, crown of head. Exhale, same direction. Engage your chest. Ribs sink down. Nice. One more full inhale. Exhale it all out. And then on your inhale, just come forward into tabletop. Let your spine straighten and lengthen and normalize. Just breathe. Nice. 2 more full Agni Raj breaths. And then tuck your toes under, lift your knees, and walk your feet so they're outside of your hands in halasana or squat. Palms come to heart center and press your elbows into your knees as you squeeze your elbows with your knees as well. So there's this equal and opposite force happening, and as you press out with your elbows, you can lengthen your spine. So reach your tailbone down for the floor and the crown of your head up. Nice. 3 breaths here. Can you lift your torso up a little higher by pressing more into your thighs? Find that nice extension in your back.
Sorry,
Rough on the knees.
I'm rusty today.
That's okay. If you need to add some motion into it, put your fingertips down and inhale and stretch your hips up, and then come back down. Exhale into squat. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, come down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Just get a little motion in the hip joints, in the knees, the hamstrings. While you're still in squat, lift your heels up and squeeze your knees. Squeeze your elbows with your knees. Yeah. Or you can stack your knees as close to your armpits as you can, and shift your weight forward a little bit. Get comfortable with your shoulders being forward of your wrists. Really grip your hands into the mat. And then you could slowly lift one foot off of the ground, lower it down, lift the other, lower it. And if you're ready, you can lift both up. Keep that spine nice and long. Nice. Squeeze those knees into your elbows or stack them on top of your triceps. Beautiful, Nata. It's all coming from your core, so use your core to squeeze in. Gaze forward a little bit, Robin. Nice. Try to take 2 full breaths in crow. Keep lifting with your core, lifting your hips higher and higher. Really nice. Don't be afraid to try the knees behind the elbows one, because that's a little bit easier because you can balance on top of your bones. When you're squeezing in, this is a little more advanced because you have to use your core to squeeze in and your legs to squeeze in. Plus it gets a little slippery too, right? Try one more time. Lift those hips, hug your elbows with your knees, squeeze your thighs together. Squeeze your knees in toward the midline. Nice. Really nice. And then from here, just hop your legs back to high plank and exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, bring your right knee behind your right wrist. Pigeon pose. Slide your left toes back along the mat really far and untuck them. And then inhale, reach your arms up and squeeze your knees together like you're scrunching up the yoga mat. Beautiful. 2 more breaths here. Keep your side bodies long, keep your legs squeezing together. And then exhale, walk your hands out in front of you and relax your forehead down. Keep your hips stacked. Gorgeous. See if you can let your torso fall. If you'd like a pillow, I'll grab you one. If you'd like a pillow for under your torso, under your chest, you can place it underneath of you for a little support. Nice. So we have this Muladhara chakra at the base of our spine. And every time we split our legs, like in the standing splits, in pigeon pose, You can also put that underneath of your hips, Nat, or I'll get you this one. You want to try a cushion under your hips? How's that? Yes. So every time we split our legs, we're activating that chakra. So this chakra is the sense of your stability and security, how you claim what's rightfully yours in this world, which is anything you want. Walk your hands underneath of your shoulders. Press your right leg back up to three-legged dog and just shake your leg out. Shake out that right leg. Anything that feels good, any kind of movement. And then come back to downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg high. And then step your left knee behind your left wrist and pigeon on the other side. So first, inhale and lift up. Squeeze your knees together towards the midline. Reach long through your side bodies. Nice. And draw your outer right hip forward a little bit. Because your leg is back, it wants to come back. Yeah, keep them square. And then slowly exhale, fold forward. See how this feels on this side too. Robin, do you want something under your hips? Yeah? Or did you say no?
It's okay, but...
oh, you're okay. You want to try?
I think it's better.
I mean, it's worth a try just to feel it. So lift your hips up. Yeah. How's that feel?
Good.
Nice. So notice the difference in the two sides. One of your sides might be a little bit more open in your hip. Try to reflect back on when we were doing the standing splits, when you had one leg straight back behind you in Warrior 3. Which side was easier to balance on? Which side was tighter and things felt a little more challenging? Just observe. It's just all information about yourself, so that you know where you have restrictions in your body, where you can breathe more fully into to let go. We practice yoga so that we can, in our lives, in our breath. Our body is this amazing information center, this gateway to knowledge, inner knowledge about ourselves, what we want, what we need, what we're trying to create in our lives. And it's all available to us. Walk your hands underneath of your shoulders and press yourself up. Send your left leg back this time to three-legged dog, but make it a fluid three-legged dog. Wherever you need your leg to move or shake it out, anything that feels tight. Then come to downward facing dog again. Lift your right leg high and then step it through between your palms, slow lunge. Inhale, gaze forward, draw your shoulder blades back. Exhale, straighten your front leg. Inhale, gaze forward. Open your chest. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend. And then step your right foot off to the side and roll the front of your mat back a little bit. Take your towel that you have and place that in front of you. And then place your right heel on top of the towel. You can lower down your left knee. if that helps you. So first, while you're here and your knee is bent, inhale and reach your arms up. So your left knee is down, your arms are up. So this is already half Hanumanasana or half splits. If you want to come from here, you can extend your right leg straight and slowly let it come out. Any amount. Can you straighten that leg a little bit more, Robin? Yeah, flex your toes back towards your face really strongly and then slowly sink down into it. Find that place where your hamstring is at a stretch, but it's not killing it. And if you need to, you can lower your hands down at your sides and just extend that leg slowly that way. Nice. You can go, whether it's up high, here, extending the leg out further in front of you. Wherever your limit is, just stay and breathe with it. Nice. Keep that core nice and strong. If you're going to come down with both hands. Nice. Good. Keep this heel in line with your spine, so we want it kind of over here a little bit more. Can I shift it? Draw it in. Good. And feel your hips. Nice. And can you breathe into it and slowly extend that leg out in front of you? Let it slide a little bit. Good. And then lower your hands down and slowly walk that right leg back in. Place it by the other in tabletop. And then press up to downward facing dog again. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, step it through between your palms, lower your right knee. Draw your shoulder blades back, shine your chest forward. Exhale, straighten your front leg, flex your toes back towards your face. Inhale, bend your knee, come forward, draw your shoulder blades back. Exhale, straighten your front leg. Just getting some motion in there. Inhale forward, exhale back. And then on your next inhale forward, step your left heel on top of the cloth and extend the left leg out as much as you can with your hands supporting you. Then draw your left heel back so your hips are more over your right heel and inhale your arms up. Half Hanumanasana. Just feel what that feels like for a minute. Then on your exhale, slowly let your left leg slide out as much as you can. Slow, slow, slow. If you need to bring your hands down, do so. Just try to keep your spine nice and long and straighten that leg as much as you can. If it starts to be too much, just pull your left hip back a little bit so it's less of a stretch. Nice. Keep working with that edge, that place where it's a really, really intense stretch. Send your breath there. Breathe deeper into it. And if you can't breathe fully, then back off a little bit. Draw your hip back. Maybe try out coming up again and sliding down into it. Wherever you are is perfect. Just breathe. Keep breathing and balancing. Nice. Beautiful, Nata. That spine nice and long. Keep your core active. Use your side bodies. Really nice. 3 more full breaths here. Agni Raj. Filling up your belly all the way to the crown of your head. Exhale, draw everything in. Your last breath. Slowly inch your left heel back, step it down to kneeling, flip your mat back over, place your palms down, tuck your toes, and press back to your last downward facing dog of the day. Inhale, lift your heels up, bend your knees, and hop to seated. Nice. Be gentle. Place the soles of your feet on the floor, extend your arms out by your sides, and slowly lower down one vertebrae at a time. Head's the last thing to come down. Feel every part of your spine, the sides of your spine, along your back. And when you arrive, walk your heels in towards your sits bones. And inhale, press into your heels and lift your hips up. Reach your arms up and over your head. Nice. Bridge pose. Lift your arms up and over your head so your thumbs touch the floor behind you. So your fingers are still wide and engaged. Then your thumbs are touching down. Lift your hips up a little bit higher, a little bit more. Nice. And then as you exhale, lower your arms down by your sides. Your breath follows, the movement follows the length of the breath. Inhale, lift your hips up and your arms up and over your head. Exhale, slowly lower down, the full length of your exhale. Nice. Feel each part of your spine as it comes down. The next time you inhale, stay there. Exhale all the breath out with your arms and hips lifted. Good. Hold your breath out. Draw your navel back up towards your ribs and let your ribs stick out. So you're like suctioning your breath. Look at me for a sec. You're kind of like, open your eyes, guys. Look at me for a sec. You're kind of suctioning your belly back with your breath held out. Nice. Is your breath head out, Robin? Good. Then, with your breath still held, slowly lower your hands and hips down. And once they arrive, then you can breathe again. So we're going to try it 2 more times. So the order is inhale, arms up, arms and hips up. Exhale all the breath out. And then keep your breath held and suction your belly up into your ribs. Keep holding your breath until you can't anymore. And still holding your breath, lower your arms and hips down. And then once your hips and hands are down, you inhale. Okay, so it's a long breath hold. So if at any time you feel like you need to inhale, lower your hands and hips, and then inhale, okay? Inhale, hips up, arms up and overhead. Deep inhale. Exhale all the breath out. Hold it out. So keep holding, nice, as you flutter your belly, or just hold it back so your ribs are protruding. So your breath is held. You still have not inhaled. When you need to inhale, good. Hold your breath at the top. So it's a little bit reversed. So when you inhale to here. Then you exhale. My breath stops breathing here. I don't breathe again. Then it's an inhale. Because you've been holding your exhale for so long. Okay? Let it all out. And then hold it. Nice. And you don't have to flutter. If you want to, you can. But you can also just allow your belly to be slack and suck up back into your ribs. So you use like that pull, like a balloon. So when you've breathed it all out and filled it up, it's slowly going to release and suction. Nice. Let's try it once more all together whenever you're ready. Inhale, arms up, hips up. Exhale all the breath out. Hold the breath. Let your belly be loose and slack. Feel that expansion up into the ribs. Nice. Keep the hips lifted. When you need to breathe, lower your hands and hips. Beautiful. Slowly extend your legs out in front of you. Coming into Shavasana, final resting pose. Do a scan of your body and let everything go. So all of your muscles, feel your bones heavy and sinking into the floor. Corpse pose is breathless, motionless, thoughtless. It's the time where all of the work has already been done. All of the physical asana is complete. Now is the time to allow our bodies to enjoy the pranic effects of our physical asana practice, to digest and assimilate. Feel all of your bones heavy, sinking you down. Notice the weight of your heels. Notice the space between the backs of your ankles and the floor. Notice where your calves touch down. Notice the space between the backs of your knees and the floor. Notice where the backs of your thighs touch down. Feel your hips heavy like weights, melting you. Release the thought of your breath in your body. And just feel, allow for the sensation of your belly just rising and falling. Notice that gentle curve in your low spine, and notice where just above it the backs of your ribs touch down, backs of your shoulders. Your upper back. Allow your upper arms to be heavy, your shoulders to fall away from your chest. Your upper arms are heavy. Notice where your elbows touch down, where your forearms are in connection with the floor, your wrists, the backs of your palms. Feel like every one of your fingers has a little weight on it, just melting it down into the floor. Bring your attention to the back of your neck and just notice that space between your neck and the floor. Let your head be heavy, sinking. Notice if you're holding any tension in your jaw, and let your mouth gape open. Let your lips separate, let your teeth separate, so that the breath has more space to flow freely wherever it wants to. Let your head fall back. Notice if you're holding any tension in your temples, your eyebrows. Slowly let it go. Ears are falling away from your nose. Sense the hair follicles on your head and feel them sliding back off of your scalp. Gaze to the point between your eyebrows, your third eye, your Ajna chakra. Allow your breath and your energy to go there and gaze out into the infinite expanse of the universe that lies before you. Leave your physical body here on the floor and allow yourself to soar. Connect with universal wisdom, universal truth. Just see what you find. Slowly begin to breathe consciously once more. Send your breath to awaken your body. Send your breath from your belly down your arms to introduce movement in your fingers, and send it down your legs to introduce movement in your toes. Rock your wrists and ankles from side to side. Maybe your knees and elbows. Feel around in your mouth. Rock your head from side to side. And on your inhale, reach your arms up and over your head and bring your feet and toes together to touch. And take a nice long stretch from the tips of your fingers to the tips of your toes. Feel that gentle arc in your low back, and take one last moment to connect your low spine with the floor. Draw your navel in. Walk your heels towards your sits bones and press into them to lift your hips up and shift them a little bit to the left. And slowly roll over onto your right side, using any part of your arms or your hands to make a pillow to support your head. Just take a few breaths in the fetal position. You can bring your knees as close to your chest as you'd like. And with the weight of your body resting on the right side of your physical body, see if that opens up the energy of your left hemisphere of your brain a little bit. Your analytical side, your masculine sun energy. Use that to reflect back on your practice today and assess which parts felt good, which parts felt uncomfortable or too much of a challenge, and which parts felt neutral. What did you enjoy? What did you dislike? What was further information guiding you to do or not do a specific posture again? How does your spine feel? How does your core feel? What are the thoughts that come to your mind? Do you feel in any way that engaging with your root chakra, with all of the splits that we did, activated any empowering energy for you? Do you feel more stable or more secure, more grounded, more confident, sure of yourself? Either way, whether you felt or thought things or did not, you're still the same miraculous being you were when you walked in. Use your hands to support you and slowly press yourself back up to a comfortable seated position. Keep your eyes closed and hold on to this feeling of mindfulness, conscious movement, awareness of thought, awareness of sensation. When you arrive in your seat, reach your left arm around your right shoulder and your right arm around your left shoulder, and walk your fingertips close to your spine and hug yourself. Squeeze your elbows in towards your heart, towards your chest, tuck your chin. Send yourself some love and compassion and understanding. You can even kiss your forearms if you'd like. Tell yourself you love you. I love you. And then bring your palms to heart center and gently bow your head in honor of all that you are able to do, to feel, to think, to be, and all that there is in this vast universe. I honor you and your place within it, all of your desires, all that you're seeking. May you find and create for yourself the life that you truly want. Take a moment and rub your hands together. Create some friction and some heat and warmth. And then place your palms over your heart. Move them up to over your throat. And then place them over your face. Feel the warmth that you've generated from your hands, the energy that's transferring from within you back towards you. All of the energy that you need is already there. You can access it at any time. Thank you so much for practicing today. So nice to work with both of you again. Let me know if you have any questions. I love you.
Sorry for being a bit rusty for our last session. Loved it.
Your afro looks awesome.
Slept a little bit at the end.
Yeah, you weren't coming out of that Shavasana. I was like, Robin!